Okay, we got a couple Crook problems to look at. Some more difficult ones, but things that are definitely good to review, especially before a quiz or test. First thing you do when you get one of these is not panic. Okay, yes, it looks like a lot, but if you break it down, it's not too bad at all. So, anywhere you see a crook or a little point, you're going to draw either a dotted line or solid line. I prefer a dotted line just so I can see where I'm cutting everything. Okay, now you have to do two parts to this problem. You need to work from the top down and get this top part of the angle x, and then work from the bottom up, get the bottom part of angle x. You can always work from the bottom up, then top down. It doesn't matter the order. You just need to do two steps to find x. So working from the top down, okay, if we know that this is 100 degrees on the top, we know that this side is 80. Okay, alternate interior tells us that now this part would be 80. You can also look at here, you have a same side interior. Okay, so those would be 180 together as well. Okay, if that whole angle is 89, we now know that this bottom part is 9 degrees. Okay, if that's 9 degrees, you know that alternate interior down here, okay, is 9 degrees. If that whole angle is 9 degrees, to figure out what the bottom part is, you would take 76 minus 9, which is going to give you 67 degrees here. Okay, so that's the bottom part, and again, alternate interior angles over. This is going to be 67 degrees. Okay, we're more than halfway done with the problem. Go to the bottom, work your way up. Okay, so if this angle is 38, this angle has to be 142 degrees. Okay, you may or may not need to use that. You can now either go same side interior to figure out this angle here, or you can go alternate interior. I prefer alternate interior, it's easy. So this is 38. Figure out the top half of that. 50 minus 38 is going to be 12 degrees. So you don't need that 50 anymore. Alternate interior again. This is 12 degrees. Take your final answer, 67 plus 12, angle 1, or angle x, I'm sorry, is 79 degrees. Okay, so really not too difficult a problem. Way easier than factoring or systems or anything like that, as long as you take your time, work from the bottom up, then the top down. Let's look at one more for you to look at and review. So again, draw your parallel lines so that we can create more parallel lines cut by transversals. Okay, this time I'll start from the bottom up just to show you guys that really does not matter. So if this is 103, this is going to make this 77 degrees, which makes this 77 degrees. Again, you can double check, make sure that these two add up to 180, which they do. Okay, if that whole angle is 84, we want to figure out what the other part is. Okay, well, 84 minus 77, this angle would be 7 degrees. Okay, let's find the bottom half of angle 1. Alternate interior over that, 7 degrees. Done. Go find the top half. Work from the bottom down. So this is 42 degrees. We can find this angle if we want. You don't need this. That would be 138 degrees. Alternate interior. So that's going to make this 42 degrees. If the whole thing's 82, then the bottom of this angle has to be 40 because they need to add back up to 82. Alternate interior, 40 degrees. So you're done. 40 plus 7, angle 1 is equal to 47 degrees. So again, make sure you draw your dotted lines or your solid lines. Cut those angles at those points. Then use alternate interior or also same side interior if you want to. Work your way from the top down, find part of an angle that you're trying to find, and then work from the bottom up. Try to find the other part, go ahead, add them up at the end, and you're done. Alright, so here's a couple that you can look at. Go back, rewind if you'd like to, watch them again. If you have questions, please ask me or your teacher.